What's going on, YouTube? This is Marvel DC Bros, and today we're coming at you with our Supergirl Season 1, Episode 1 review.
So, just like Arrow and Flash, we're going to do our top 5 moments from Supergirl, which it's an amazing show. I'm so glad. I love Melissa Benoist. She's done a great job so far, and I can't wait to continue watching the show. So, our first moment of the episode was Superman's little cameo in this episode. It gave me middle. I think they should have just shoved Henry Cavill in there. I know that he's not supposed to be in there or whatever because they might not do movie universe and TV universe are separate, but Supergirl could cross over to the movies, maybe. So, who knows? But I just thought it was awful how they used such a discount Superman.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to mention Superman, you might as well just go all in and bring in Henry Cavill. I mean, what's a couple $1,000s to give him to for the pilot? I mean, I'm sure the cast would be like, oh yeah, we'll give up a little bit of our salary to bring Henry Cavill on. But I just thought it was dumb how they used a discount Superman who they used didn't even look like Superman. So it gets a thumbs down for me just because it wasn't Henry Cavill. So our second moment from the episode was Supergirl's big reveal. Basically, just the first time that she used her powers, when she was saving the plane that her sister was on. She was on that date with that guy and he was hitting on someone else, so she just decided to bail. And so then she realized that it was her sister's plane that was about to crash, so she uses her powers for the first time and saves the plane. And altogether, I feel like out of all the superhero TV shows, that was the best reveal of their powers. That was her call to action and her training all built into one. And so I really liked that scene, so it gets a big thumbs up for me because it was a cool way to reveal her powers.
That scene also, I give it a thumbs up. I really loved how they did it. It was her call to action. She was trying to act normal this whole time, but she always had that her secret gifts, and she had to hide who she was. And I thought it was really special because it sent not just a message about superhero, but it just proves don't hide who you are, be you. And she just, when she saved the plane, she was just so her smile after she did it was just it was just unreal. I couldn't imagine how she felt rescuing her, and I just really liked how they did it because it was a perfect way to reveal her powers. Arrow just kind of came back and he could fight. Flash, I really don't remember how he, of course the lightning, but I don't remember how he, discovered everything. It's kind of vague. I need to rewatch, but I just thought
running with this, suit thing on.
I just thought that they did a great job with her introduction. Our third moment from the episode was Supergirl kind of trying out, different products for her suit, and then she's kind of, learning more of her powers. I loved that too. I love how she went through all the transformations of the suits, and didn't realize they were kind of little cameos from her comic looks, which I really liked how they did that. And then when she was the people were robbing the bank and they were shooting at her, and she didn't know if she could, she was bulletproof, and she looked down and was like, screw y'all, I'm bulletproof. And then she went with it, and she was learning how to use her powers, and I think they did it in the perfect amount of time and just perfect everything. And I really liked how they did that, and then they did the little thing with their suits.
Yeah, I really liked seeing all of her suits and, the montage of why this certain one didn't work or whatever. And then at the end, when they finally found the right material, she just came out with the S that stands for hope. Kind of she said this kind of the same thing that Clark did in Superman. So I really like how they're connecting them together, they're basically the same person, just one's a girl, one's a guy. And I really like the look of her suit, and so I was really excited to see that scene, so it gets a big thumbs up. Alright, so our fourth moment from the episode was her and her sister's bond. I'm I guess more or less, I'm 75% thumbs up. I don't know how I feel about the sister yet. Towards the end of the episode, I liked her more than I did at the beginning of the episode. She rubbed me the wrong way at the beginning of the episode. She was like, "You need to hide your powers," and then she didn't say who she worked for, and then all of a sudden she was working with the task force that was like trying to protect her whole life, and I was like, "What? I didn't understand it." So that's why I only liked it 75% because it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but overall I liked it.
I give it a thumbs up as well. I agree. She did rub me the wrong way, just because like, I mean, they set her up to be that way though. Like, sure, I don't have like any hard feelings, but I was just kind of like irritated how she was like trying to tell Kara not to be who she was, and I was like, I just did not like that. Just because I don't like anybody saying like you should be who you are, you know. But anyway, not the point. I just really liked how they reconnected and they kind of shared that bond. And I think in the series they're going to go through like little tiffs every now and then with their sister bond because of what her sister works for and what Kara does. But I'm excited to explore them, see more about them, and it's going to be really good. I really liked it. And I really love the actress who plays her sister. She's pretty attractive, and I can't wait to learn more about her and what she does for a living. Our fifth moment from the episode was Kara fighting the big bad. You know, not just towards the end, but like throughout the episode. I really like how they did it. Like, this guy was, after her, and he's been waiting for her to come, and at first she didn't really like know all of her powers. She didn't know her strength. This person was clearly just as skilled as she was, and I like how they do this on the Flash and Arrow too. They don't beat them right away. I like that. They kind of like have this lesson to learn and discover a little bit more about themselves in order to beat that person. And Kara didn't think she could do it. She thought she was gonna fail, but then something spoke to her, and she was able to overcome it and beat him. And I really enjoyed that. I really like basically everything they did with this show. I thought was perfect, and I really like. I can't wait to see more. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I really liked this scene when she was fighting, I guess, the villain of the week or whatever, who we found out who the bigger villain was. Just kind of someone that was after her mom, since the mom's dead, they're going to go after the daughter type thing. But I really liked how she learned her powers as she was fighting him. Like, she found out what she could do against him, what worked, what didn't. And, like, that's the best thing that a hero can do is, like, learn the strengths and weaknesses against a certain person. But I don't know if y'all got the same impression, but the villain that she fought kind of looked like the villain from the first Star Trek. I don't know if that was just me or not, but just let us know if y'all felt the same thing. But anyways, gets a huge thumbs up for me.
So overall, I thought it was a great episode. Like I've been saying, just perfectly written. I can't wait to see more. I'm dying to see it. So yeah. So act sincerely to one another.
We'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button on this video, subscribe for more videos, and comment down below on what y'all thought of the episode. And this has been Marvel DC Bros, signing out.